Hello Dnation and welcome back to another diecast motorcycle and action figure collab episode. Today I will mix and match my love for diecast motorcycles and action figures and show you how to mix and match with the prior mentioned. So stay tuned and let's get started. In today's episode, we are going to be reviewing the Maisto Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R and the newray Vespa GTS 300 Super, which are 1/12 scale diecast motorcycles, an all-white exclusive edition. And I'm also going to be reviewing the Marvellegends 1/6 scale black and black Deadpool action figure and show you how to mix and match your love for diecast motorcycles and action figures. So stay tuned and let's see how this is done. Well, to begin with, here's a bit of insight being a diecast motorcycle and action figure collector. I get this quite often, and when I get asked what scale of diecast motorcycle will suit which scale of an action figure, and hence I'm making this video to help you clearly understand how to mix and match your diecast motorcycles along with your action figures according to their scale. Well, if you want to jump into further details on this topic, I did an exclusive episode on diecast scales and sizes. Kindly find the link in the description below, so go ahead and check it out. Well, now with that being said, in today's episode we are going to be focusing on matching up the right scale diecast motorcycles with the respective action figures. Just a tip while doing this, besides scales and sizes, also consider the color scheme so that your final setup will look like a set that was meant to be, and you will see what I mean in a bit. As you see, the products that will be featured in today's video were unboxed off camera, as I didn't want to waste much time and moreover get down to the bare bottom details and cut to the chase. So here we go. Kindly check the links below for a detailed video on scales and sizes. Well, as I mentioned earlier, it is always important to mix the right scales and sizes of your diecast motorcycles and your action figures, and also consider and keep in mind the color scheme that you are going with. For instance, take a look at this particular set that I've chosen today. It is all in a black and white scheme. Well, the goal here being is mixing and matching the right diecast motorcycles and action figures inclusive of their particular scales and color schemes. Today I'm going to be matching up a 1/12 scale motorcycle and a 1/12 scale Vespa along with a 1/6 scale action figure. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the action figure we are dealing with today. Well, as you can see, this is yet another Deadpool black and black exclusive edition. This is the Marvellegends 1/6 scale black and black Deadpool action figure that was released by Hasbro for the Deadpool X4 series. Well, this looks like a premium action figure by Marvellegends with amazing attention to details. And as you see, he comes with a pair of katanas that are holstered in the sheaths on his back that are removable if required. And this action figure comes with a whole bunch of accessories, but today we are going to just focus on the figure and how we're going to match him up with the ride. And just so you know, there are many points of articulation on this figure, which is the usual standards by Hasbro. And on the whole, I'm really happy with this action figure, and I'm happy to use him in today's mix and match all white episode, and you will see what I mean. And with that being said, let's line up our X-Force Deadpool action figure against Dnation's wall of mugshots and check out how tall he measures. And as you can see, our Deadpool measures up to about 6.5 inches in height. And with that out of the way, let's throw this mercenary with a mouth on the 360 turntable and get an all-round view of him. For those of you who want to get your hands on one of these action figures, kindly check the Best Buy link in the description below. And here are a few product shots of the Marvellegends 1/6 scale black and black Deadpool action figure. So let's take a look. Well, now let's put Mr. X-Force Deadpool to the side and get on with the diecast motorcycles. So here we go. And what we are looking at here is a 112 scale diecast motorcycle from Maisto. This is a Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R. This is an all-white exclusive edition, for the most part painted in white with black accents to contrast. This motorcycle measures up to 7 inches in length, 4 inches in height and 2 inches in width, and weighs in around 240 grams, which makes it quite sturdy considering its size. And this is a premium diecast motorcycle model with attention to the finest details and pretty much a functional model, as you can see. And now let's check the wheel spin and suspension of this Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R on the Dnation dyno. So here we go. For further features and specifications on this particular diecast motorcycle, kindly check the description below. Well, everything seems to be fine and working well as of now. So now let's take a look at a few product shots of the 112 scale Maisto Kawasaki Ninja ZX14R. Now let's roll the Kawasaki to the side and get on with the diecast Vespa, so here we go. And what we are looking at here is a 112 scale diecast Vespa from Newray. This is the Vespa GTS 300 Super. And this is an all-white exclusive edition as well, for the most painted in white with black accents to contrast like the previous ride. This measures up to 7 inches from front to the tail end, and 4 inches in height, and 2 inches in width as well, and weighs in around 230 grams, which makes it quite sturdy considering its size. And this is a premium diecast Vespa model with attention to the finest details and pretty much a functional model, as you can see. For further features and details on this diecast Vespa, kindly check the description below. Now let's check the wheel spin and suspension of this 112 scale Vespa GTS 300 Super on the Dnation dyno. Well, everything seems to be working just fine. So now it's time to take a look at a few product shots of this particular Newray Vespa GTS 300 Super. Now as we take a look at this diecast model, if you want to get yourself or your loved ones this very same diecast model, I've dropped a Best Buy link in the description below, so go check it out. Well, finally we've come to the part of the video where I'm gonna show you how to mix and match these diecast motorcycles along with this particular action figure that were chosen today and that were reviewed earlier. And here's a bit of an insight being a diecast motorcycle and action figure collector. Well, if you're gonna mix and match diecast motorcycles along with action figures, here's a tip. Well, besides scales and sizes, also and always consider the color scheme so that your final setup will look like a set that was meant to be. So let's stay tuned and check out our final mix and match of diecast motorcycles and action figures. And for those who want to get their hands on any one of the products that were featured in today's video, kindly check the Best Buy links in the description below. Well, this brings us to the end of this exclusive mix and match diecast motorcycle and action figure episode. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. So as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and share it. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button if this is your first time here. And also don't forget to click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our exciting and upcoming episodes. And if you care to share your views and thoughts on this topic, please do drop a comment below. And please stay tuned for the KTM assembly kit build with a mod coming up this Sunday. Well, thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.